Hey everybody, how's it going? It's the Daily Shooter, and my New Year's resolution this year was to take my gear a little bit more seriously. Instead of just paying attention to the standard things like ammunition and magazines in my chest rig, I really wanted to start looking at things that I had been neglecting, such as armor, hydration carriers, medical equipment, and things of that nature. That was kind of my goal for at least the beginning of this year, was to focus on that. Well, in doing so, I found a really cool product that I want to share with you guys today. It's by Condor, and it is the Condor 242 Hydro Carrier. It is a really cool, unique system that works with Condor chest rigs. Now, I think that this is probably one of the most innovative hydro carriers that I've seen. It is really well thought out, but one of the first things that you're going to notice if I hold it up here is that it's missing any way to harness it to you, because this actually doesn't go on by itself. This is meant to be worn in conjunction with a Condor MCR4, 5, 6, or 7 chest rig. It is meant to actually snap into place and replace the cross straps in the back of your chest rig. So it actually becomes one unit, and that's one of the things that I like a lot. So instead of having to attach a hydration carrier to the back of your Molle or anything like that where it's permanent, this just attaches to the back of your chest rig, and I'm going to show you how that works. But first I'm going to go to the table. I want to show you guys this a little bit better up close. Okay, so as you can see here, I have my Condor MCR5 chest rig, to which I've added medical equipment. This is my first aid kit on the side here. I've also added some extra survival equipment, as well as my magazines, flashlight. I have maps and things in the back, as well as my SOG seal pup, which I have lashed through the Molle on the shoulder straps. Now this is meant to work with, like I said, the 4, 5, 6, or 7, and it's really well thought out. Now it's very easy to install, and I'll go over that in just a second here, but let me go ahead and move this out of the way so that I can show you this a little bit more up close. Now this is meant to hold up to a 2.5 liter water bladder in it. It has 4x4 Molle, so you can attach, whatever you want to on the back of here if you feel like attaching something else to the back. I don't. I'll probably just leave that flat. It's going to be enough bulk on the back as it is right there. Now it does have a spot for a morale patch, or whatever you want to use, hook and loop, right on the back here. Any type of identifying markers that you want to use. I thought it was really cool that they actually sent it with the cover, so that if you just decide not to run any patches or anything on the back there, you just leave the cover on it, and you're good to go. Now, as you can see, everything's stitched really nice. It has Velcro as well as zippers. Okay, this is where your water bladder would sit inside, and you can see here that it has 2 hooks. Okay, these are held on by Velcro on either side, and you can use these to hook your water bladder into the rig itself. And then I really like how it doesn't just rely on the Velcro to close it. You can actually use the zipper as well as the Velcro to keep it closed. And of course I'm going to have a hard time with that right now, right? Okay, here we go. Okay, so you have your zippers, you also have the Velcro. It has a pretty nice heavy-duty drag handle right here. Really nice stitching, heavy equipment. It's really nice. As you can see, there is a rivet at the bottom that'll allow for any water, to leak out. It has nice padding on the back. Okay, so around your neck, instead of having the cross straps that you would have on your chest rig, it has some nice padding around the back right here, as well as padding around your lumbar. Now, as you can see, there is no straps right here. This is actually meant because the lumbar strap, or waist strap, I guess you could say, around your chest rig is actually going to run through here and out the other side. So this will give you that added padding as the strap runs through. So real nice. It gives you Velcro right here. There is a spot to hold the hose, so if you want to run your hose through that, you can just simply run it through there. Got a couple D-rings on it. And then on this side, we have just, your standard attachment, so I'll probably put my knife back on this one. Now let me show you guys real quick how to put it on. Now very simply, first thing we want to do is just remove the straps that came with our chest rig. Okay, so just unbutton that there. Unbutton these swivel mounts. Okay, and these come off completely. As you can see, my knife is still on there. But these come off completely, and we're going to leave the lumbar belt on like that. But I am going to unplug this one side. Now that we have that off, this is how easy this is. All we have to do is take these existing straps right here, okay, plug them right back in into the chest rig. Okay, as you can see, our side swivel straps, okay, those clips just go right back into your chest rig the way you had it set up before. Make sure we're not a little too twisted here. Okay, now you have it pretty much set up. The only thing you're going to want to do is remember that panel that I talked about in the back here. You just simply run your lumbar strap through. I'm probably going to have to make several adjustments to the sizing after this, obviously. Run that through, clip that in, and that's it. You are good to go. So let me go ahead and show you that right there. This is all set up. It took just a matter of a minute. Now I'm going to size it, put it on so you guys can see what it looks like on. Well, before I put it on, I decided I actually want to put the water bladder in there so you guys can see what it looks like with an actual water bladder in it. I do not have 2.5 liter bladder. I have a 2 liter bladder, which I have probably about 1.75 liters in it at the moment. We'll go ahead and run this through. Let's see, just run. Now this is just a water bladder that I got from a local sporting goods store. It's nothing fancy, but it does have an insulated hose. And as you can see, even though the straps are a little bit off, not the way they should be, it hooks in there just fine. Okay, so here's the chest rig. This is fully assembled with a 2 liter water pouch on the back. As you can see, the harness holds the hose right here. And it actually feels very comfortable. It feels better than the cross straps that were on it before because it has that padding, and I like it a lot. I like the way it feels. So let me go ahead and turn it around so I can show you guys what it looks like. Now before, what we had was just a standard cross strap. So it went on all 4 corners, crossed in the center of my back with, I believe it was 1 3/4 inch strap. So now we have the hydro harness on there. Feels really nice, comfortable, and I like it a lot. So now I have medical. I have the hydro harness so that I can have water out in the hot desert when I go shooting. And then I also have AR500 body armor on the way and a chest rig, actually a couple chest rigs that I already own. I just need to get those set up. So yeah, I'm on my way to completing my New Year's resolution, which is just to be a little bit more well-rounded in my gear. So this is again the Condor 242 hydro harness. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please like, subscribe. Have a great day.